So I pulled two affirmation cards to get us started. And then I will go ahead and I'll get into the emotion code and body code. So it is emotion code and body code today. Carmen. Hey Ox, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. All right, so I'm going to read the affirmation cards. And then I'll explain emotion code and body code. And then we will get into emotion code and body code. So first, trust. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. So I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than be a defensive wiener. That one's a good one. And then the other one is a part of the bonus cards. It is strength. So you are hereby declared strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with a great hair and a six-pack. So trust yourself, know that you're strong, and you got a six-pack. All right, thank you. I was trying to join. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing today. Thank you, Ox. This is Emotion Code and Body Code Thursday. Beep, 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 beep. So we're going to start all over. We're doing Emotion Code and Body Code today. It is Emotion Code and Body Code Thursday. So this is another energy healing modality. It's similar to Reiki. It helps, we're doing a little spring cleaning to help you heal yourself, but it's a different way of getting to those things from the past. So we're going to be using muscle testing to communicate with your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted. It knows what you're holding on to from the past that's contributing to those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body. So how this works is with the emotion code, we focus on the emotions that you didn't know what to do with. So whether it was something you thought, repetitive thought, and it didn't make you feel good, something you saw, something someone said to you, whatever it was, you created an emotion, hey Lizzie, and you didn't know what to do with it. You didn't know what to do with it. You're just like, maybe it wasn't the correct time to feel your emotions. Maybe you don't know how to feel your emotions. Maybe it was too intense to feel your emotions, or maybe it was there and you just ran away with it. Whatever the reason is, you decided to hold on to it. Thank you. And emotions are about the size of your fist. It is a ball of energy. So it finds a wonderful spot in your energy system. So not only are you feeling this emotion, whatever it is, maybe it's anger, it is tied to the memory of when you felt it. So what this does is I use the emotion code chart here and I find out, hey Wyldfaeth, hey Bonds, man, I lost my train of thought. I see people like, oh, hi, what's up? So I'm going to be, with process of elimination, I'm going to find out what emotion it is and around what age this occurred, give or take a year. Now, you may remember and you may not, that's okay. A lot of times, if you don't remember the next couple of days, you're going to get a memory of that event. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have an emotion. If you do, there are some leftovers, okay? So once we gather all the information, so these emotions, let me rewind. These emotions, when they're stored, they prevent the natural flow of energy and they create symptoms in your body. So physical, emotional, or mental symptoms, okay? So we can work on any symptom that you want to, physical, emotional, or mental symptom, a limiting belief, anything. The sky is the limit. A lot of people do highest priority, where you give your subconscious mind the power and it knows what's creating the most havoc in your life, and those are usually the juicy ones. So let's rewind. Let's re-forward. Re-forward. So once I find out the emotion and the age, I'm going to find out if we need to know more information. On rare occasions, we need to know who was involved, if there was an event, and so forth. But a lot of times your subconscious mind is really just happy with the emotion. We don't need to know the age. I like to do it because it kind of helps jog your memory, and I think it's fun. So we do it because I like it. Once we gather all the trapped emotions contributing to whatever we're working on, whatever symptom, I release them one by one using a magnet. Okay? And then at the end, I'll see, hey, did we gather everything? Did we release everything contributing to the symptom? And we'll kind of go from there. If your subconscious mind is like, yes, we did, then we're done. If your subconscious mind's like, no, we didn't, then we continue through the process of finding what trapped emotions are in your body. Now, the body code is very similar to the emotion code on how we find the information, but it is everything about you. We got mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It is everything about you. The emotion code is in the body code as well. So we focus on emotional wellness. So what's going on in here? You know, what limiting beliefs do you have? What stories are you telling yourself? What experiences are you still holding on to? What, you know, physical traumas do you have? Maybe there was a disruption in your healing process, and so maybe we have to reset that. Those are fun. And then we have circuit or system. That's a little bit too much wind. But I just saw my Wi-Fi went out, and that you can have too much wind, wind energy in your body. And then we have pathogens. So we have energetic or physical pathogens in your body, misalignment. So things that are just a little off, like there's nothing wrong with them. They're just a little unhappy, and we fix that. And then nutrition and lifestyle. So what do you need? Thank you, Fudan. What do you need in your life? Do you need any food? Do you need anything like that? So we get really detailed as to what is going on in your body. Now, before we move forward, I am not digging up into your skeleton closet. I'm not going to know your secrets. I'm not going to know the things that you've done in the past. Thank you, Maddie. That's not how it works. Your subconscious mind is relabeling the things in your past that you're holding on to that is related and geared towards the body code, so we can find it, you know? So if you have something in the past, like maybe you were bullied, there's nothing really in here that that talks about bullying, but it can talk about, you know, a belief that you got from being bullied, and then we kind of work from there. Or maybe the emotions that you felt when you got bullied, then we release it. So bullied might be rejection, shame, feeling unworthy, an idea allergy. Thank you, Willie. So it can be multiple things. So within each of those subcategories are subcategories within subcategories. Like I said, we get very detailed. And then once we get to it, I'll explain what it is. We'll gather all the information, and I'll find out if there's more to the story. So is there another imbalance contributing to whatever symptom that we're working on? And if it's a yes, then I go back to the main page and I start the process all over again. If not, then I start releasing it. So I had briefly mentioned through the body code or the emotion code how we release it. So we will be using magnets to release it. We're working with meridians, and meridians love the magnets. We love the magnets here, and meridians love magnets. So once we identify everything, it's almost like we're doing some spring cleaning. You are taking things out of your closet, and maybe you're taking it to the curb, or you're setting it in your garage to release it. So the magnets are almost like the garbage man or the person who picks up the donations. We set it to the curb, so it gets pulled out of wherever it is, and the magnet just pulls that energy out, and it is out of your system forever. Now, you can still create emotions, you can still create limiting beliefs, but from that time period, that emotion, that limiting belief, it is gone forever. Okay? So as I'm releasing on this end, so I take the magnet and I run it down my right hand, I'm a mirror to you. So it's being released from you as well. You may feel sensations in your body, emotions may surface. It's completely normal. Every session, every experience is unique to you. So, what I wanted to say is I'm going to be connecting to your subconscious mind. I will not be able to read your mind. I'm just an interpreter. I am talking to your subconscious mind out loud, so I'll be asking questions and answering them, so you are part of the conversation. So, yeah. And as I'm releasing, yes. Thank you, Mary, for subscribing. If anybody who is watching and you're unsure, if you're like, I don't know if I want to do this, you can experience healing as well. This energy is limitless. I do not put limits on this energy. So as I'm working on someone and you resonate with it, be like, oh my gosh, I feel like she's speaking to me. You get goosebumps, or you get that jolt in your energy system. then that you can release it. So as I'm releasing over here, just set the intention, I will release it as well. So we can all heal together, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Okay, so I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome Wyldfaeth over here, and we're locked on and connected. We're going to do affirmation cards. Ooh, okay, okay. So there's another one. So there's a card stuck behind patience, and it's forgiveness. Okay, so you got 3 cards. I'm just going to read them all. All right, Wyldfaeth. The full moon has brought some interesting energy in your life. Oh, yeah. So we will do ultimate potentials, your first one. A little giraffe with headphones. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishments. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I ever tune into something else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. So that is patience and fruit. Makes sense. Remember the Reiki share? Oh, I remember. I remember, Wyldfaeth. I remember. So now let's talk about patience. That's why I was like, you know what? I think we'll just read all of these. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is a sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. Hey, Mo. I said, I feel Samantha's on Boom Jump. Oh my gosh. We're connected, Mo, forever. So now we have forgiveness. Congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Sorry, someone's trying to join. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Hey, Sarah. Okay. You felt that side. Everyone's getting the side eye today. Okay, so we're doing highest priority. Highest priority just means that you are letting your subconscious mind and your higher self take the wheel because it knows everything about you. It knows your goals, it knows your dreams, your hopes and dreams, and it knows what's preventing you from getting to that place. It knows what is preventing you from healing. These are usually juicy ones because it's the things that we act like aren't there, that we brush under the rug, and we're like, no, we're good, we're fine. So they're juicy. You're the hardest on myself? Yep. All right, so let's begin. So I'm going to talk to the subconscious mind. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So subconscious mind gave us a green light. So I'm going to look over here at the body code chart. It's behind me or behind you. It's in front of me. And I'm going to find out what the first imbalance is of the highest priority. And I'm already burping, so good releases over here. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. Wyldfaeth, what are you just unavailable for? I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. So a no will to is something that's created when you feel sad, hopeless, you're overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you think something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabs it, runs away with it, and becomes part of your personality. And it's usually not fun. Now, these are the harsh ones. They're usually just one word, so I will say it. I will give examples. Chat, if you have your own perspective on it, please feel free to share. Okay, well, no will to be seen. Yes. 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 Do you believe this to be true, Wyldfaeth? Yes. Hey, Shadowfax. How are you, man? So this can be recognition, compliments, just being out in social media, being successful. There's a lot of things intertwined with being seen. Dang, I'm still working on that form a month ago. And it could be a different layer. So maybe we worked on maybe compliments, or maybe getting yourself out there, but now we're like to the next step of going on social media, or, you know, pursuing your goals and your dreams, whatever that is. So there's always layers. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. That Schumann resonance hit me hard. Listen, dude, it hit everybody. Everybody was knocked out the last couple of days. Everybody. We should have just been like, you know what? Let's all just take a day off. Let's just watch The Witcher and have a good day. So we have another no will to. No will to acknowledge or see. Acknowledge or see. Acknowledge your strengths. Acknowledge your talents. Acknowledge your... something to see. What are you just not... you have no will to acknowledge. And it doesn't... It can be good or bad. Potential, Amanda, yes. You're very welcome. That one stumps me. Okay. No will to see or acknowledge. Yeah, it could be potential. So there's something. See, if we were in person, like a video call, we can discuss this more. I definitely drew a blank when you said that. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll see if anything else comes to mind. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and just your basic common trapped emotion. Get my chart. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. So around 16 years old, a little bit of grief. A passing of a loved one, an animal, something you were really looking forward to that didn't work out, a breakup, anything where it's a loss of someone. Oh, thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. A despair anchor. So this is just a fancy word of saying a limiting belief. Something that you're running that your subconscious mind seeks to validate or verify, and it gets reflected back to you. I can't live with myself. Now, this does not mean, it doesn't mean that you're going to be checking out. I see this as like an embarrassment. So a lesser version of this is, let's see, what did I write? I can't live with myself. I was like, I can't believe this. I'm like so done with this. I can't live with, maybe it's not yourself, but it is, there's something in your life that you're kind of like done over, you're over with. So I don't think it's like, oh, see you later, but more of like, I'm really done with it. Like, I'm done. Like, when people are just fed up, you're fed up. So you might find yourself in situations where you're fed up, or you're just like, I can't believe this is happening again. Something that keeps happening over and over again. It could mean you just don't like the version of yourself. Exactly. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right spleen meridian. So let's see. This one starts at the foot, inner side of the leg, and it goes up to the body, continuing to the head. The Reiki brain is already here. All right, so here's some symptoms of an imbalance: immune issues, diabetes, weight issues, imbalance in appetite. So either overeating, lack of appetite, lack of protein intake, weakness, stress, bloating, edema, bruising, dizziness, pale, weak, sluggish, and cold. And it generates the following emotions. So these could be your go-to emotions. You may feel these more than you would like. And those include anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, hopelessness, helplessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. There is a lot there. Isn't that the one we released that? I don't remember. Maybe. So there's a lot there. Yeah, that makes sense. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right liver meridian, all right. Symptoms of an unhappy liver meridian include trouble detoxing, cravings for alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, female hormonal or menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes. And it generates the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So those are also very heavy. What the heck was I been doing? I did not know what I was working on the past few. It could just be off. Maybe it's just like not. It's nothing serious. It's just a little off. It just needs rebalancing. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6. So. Anybody's watching, thank you, Sherry. If anybody resonates with any of the things that we uncover, set the intention it gets released, reset, rebalanced with you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the right liver meridian. Did you reset and balance the right liver meridian? Yes, and we're doing 2 magnets today because I'm feeling fancy. I set the intention to reset and balance the right spleen meridian. That was good. Did you reset and balance the right spleen meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I can't live with myself. Did you release the despair anchor, I can't live with myself? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. You're welcome. I set the intention to release the no will to acknowledge or see. Did you release the no will to acknowledge or see? Yes. And I wonder if that has to do with your Reiki, because I know in the Reiki share we had talked about like feeling the Reiki is working and everything. So maybe it is, but you're too much in here. Maybe it's that. All right. So I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Carmen over here. And we're locked on and connected. Affirmation cards, as you do. Okay, this one actually popped out. Follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's something cool, weird stuff. There's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. These are good ones. These are good ones. All right. So, emotion code. Highest priority. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Self-abuse. So self-abuse just means negative self-talk is usually negative self-talk. Not physically taking care of yourself or physically harming yourself. So it means a lot of different things. So did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, no. After 55, no. 50, 51 years old. So around 51 years old, rejection. Have a good one cheeky chick. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26. Oh my gosh. My brain said like 12 different numbers at the same time. Sadness around 26 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. So self-abuse around 22 years old. Hello, bubbly. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, stubborn. I think we can all resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? Yeah, right. Me? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness again. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old, stubbornness. Picking up numbers for that lottery. Were you stubborn around 13? I remember just eating happy when I was 13. Stubbornness just makes you more colorful. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old, stubbornness. And I think we can all resonate with that one too. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes! Stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. Again, something else that we can all resonate with. Eat more sassy cornbread. Amen to that. I'm not stubborn. I'm just strong-willed. Yeah. Do you need to know more? No. Carmen. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, you guys. We're going to the moon. Oh my gosh. Stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Stubbornness around 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old. Rejection around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Well, happy birthday, Carmen. Unsupported. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, no. After 55, no. 50, 51, 52 years old. Around 52 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Abandonment. You're like, I'm not bringing this stuff with me for my birthday. Bye. So abandonment around 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion for the birthday girl? Yes! Insecurity. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. So around 23 years old, insecurity. Do you need to know more? No. Carmen. Carmen, my girl. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Insecurity around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Woo! All right. Anyone want to guess how many Carmen we uncovered for Carmen? Okay, we got 20. We got a 15 to 20. Okay, these are good numbers. These are good numbers. These are good numbers. Give it another couple seconds. The correct number, 20, we got 14. I know, it felt like 25. All right, you guys, if anybody resonated while the Reiki brain is in full swing. 5, carry the 2 and add to 15, subtract 7. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release the trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release the trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release the trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Here comes all the stubborns. Here they come, you guys. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. Whew, we did it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Whoa. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. How does everybody feel? The sadness one made you tear up. Oh. Yeah, I felt surges of energy, 100%. All right, now we're going to move on to the body code, but you get another affirmation card. You kept the stubbornness. You're supposed to let that go, Amanda. Let the stubbornness go. Oh, love. That was when your son. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carmen. I am so sorry. You know what? And guess what came out? Love came out. So love is a wonderful thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those wonderful things. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about chilling while I get sing along to and name that song. Well, hello. Welcome. You're crying over here. I feel good. It's weird to say. Yeah, cry it out. That's how we heal. Lots of hugs, lots of love for Carmen. All right. Are you ready for some body code? Let me get set up. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have toxin, excess, too much cold energy, too much cold. So this is part of the Chinese medicine. You can have too much of a good thing. So this is part of the yin energy, and it is created by the exposure to cold in the environment, eating too much cold foods, or caused internally by a spleen, stomach, or kidney imbalance. It may be, it could imbalance muscles, lung, and skin, causing headaches, stiff neck and upper body, little to no sweating, and nasal mucus. Did I do heart wall? So you did that for the body code. If you we will get to we'll do heart wall after the body code for you. Because heart wall is more emotion code, and you put that for body code. So after body code, we'll just go ahead and do your heart wall. Since it's your birthday. All right, so symptoms created by cold energy may be relieved by the warmth, and it cause one to... No, it's okay, you're fine. No, it's all right. This may cause one to have trouble staying warm. So are you cold all the time? You may do a heart wall. Where is my mouse? All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and we have an inherited trapped emotion. So this is something you got from your ancestors, you got from your parents, your family members. So let's find out what this is. Terror. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. You got it from your dad, but it's not his. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So your grandmother. You got this from your grandmother. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Disconnection. Spirit, physical disconnection. Okay, so your hand is your spirit. A glove is your physical body. So sometimes when we go through life and we experience life, we experience life, we can dislodge, so if we experience some sort of trauma, it hits our body, and maybe our spirit and our physical body kind of goes off a little bit. So maybe there's a little bit of a hole in our physical body that's making our spirit kind of pop out a little bit. It's not aligned. It's kind of off a little bit. So we're gonna realign your spirit body in your physical body. It can cause fatigue, discomfort, lower immunity, and then wherever the disconnection is, you can experience pain or discomfort. So let's find out how whole and complete you are. So spirit and physical body. So let's see, how much are you connected? More than 50? No. More than 40? Yes. More than 45? Yes. 45, 46, 47. So 47% connection. So we'll get you to 100 so you can start feeling good, living your best life. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. So Carmen's like, I ain't doing this. No will to trust others. So it can be it could be everyone, it could be strangers, it could be men, it could be women, it could be certain people in your life you don't trust, maybe family members, one person, it could be anyone that you just do not trust. Or it could just be you don't trust anyone, you keep them at bay because you've been hurt in the past, so you don't trust nobody. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. No need to elaborate. I just don't trust. Oh, I love you, Carmen. All right, mental and a will to. So this is something you're willing to do. A will to hate self. Now, this is harsh, so maybe let's dial it back a little bit. This can be a will to dislike myself, disrespect myself, be mean to myself, because this could be just like this negative self-talk. Maybe if you make a mistake, you're all over yourself. Or maybe you realize that you're burnt out, but you don't listen to your body and you still continue anyways. I mean, we all have lives. We all have things that we have to do. We have to work. We have to do this and that. So we can't be like, oh, well, we got to rest, and stop it. We need to do that. but sometimes it can be difficult, depending if you have kids, if you have family, or you're taking care of someone. It just can be a lot. So it doesn't necessarily have to be hating yourself. It could be something lesser than that, okay? So it pretty much gives the worst version, but let's dial it back. Maybe it's just respect self. No, a will to disrespect self. I've learned to trust lately, but most of the time I don't. Okay. You're resonating with this? All right. You felt this in your soul, Amanda? All right, yeah. Let's continue. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We might be here all day with, like, the way that Carmen is going, just like, I'm not bringing this with me. So, energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. So the subconscious mind responds to repetition. So you can be hearing something over and over and over again, and you start believing it to be true. You see this a lot, growing up. If you keep being told, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you will start believing that you are bad and you're not good enough. You can get this, so another person, movies, music, and TV. You just hear it a lot, especially when you fall asleep on the couch watching TV and those infomercials pop up. At least when you had cable. You don't really see too much of that when you're on a streaming service, but maybe you do. So it is that. It can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. So let's find out what it is. No one cares. Now, this can be everyone or specific people. Now, with this, sometimes your subconscious will do inventory management and be like, wait a second, I don't remember creating that. I don't remember the event. I don't remember the emotion. What is this doing here? I'm not going to run it. So it stops running this belief, but it's still taking up energy or space in your energy field. It's very similar to your computer. You have a hard drive, and there's a bunch of stuff on our hard drive that we have not looked at in years. Just because we haven't looked at it doesn't mean it's not there. So it could be one of those if you don't believe that to be true. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin. Excess. Ooh. Heat. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting because you had cold energy and now you have hot energy. You can't stand either or. So heat. This is yang energy. It is created by exposure to the heat. It may be caused internally by a liver, stomach, or heart imbalance. So there's that stomach again. It also is created by intense emotions such as anger. Other causes may be hot foods, alcohol, coffee, fried foods, and red meat. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to stop eating those things. It's just that could be contributing to it. It affects the skin. It can create itchiness and rashes, as well as inflammation, fever, thirst, dehydration, constipation, and just being agitated by the heat. And you can also have feelings of restlessness, agitation, and even aggression. And it can create spasms, especially combined with the wind. So yeah, you don't like the cold, you don't like the heat. So let's continue. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, and just your basic Goldilocks. I love that. Yeah. And just, your basic stress hormone. We all can relate to this. Kick aggression in the shins. I love when you say that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. If anybody resonates with these, or you're unsure if you resonate with it, just say, I set the intention to release anything that this woman's releasing. If I have it, let's just do it. So set those intentions so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the stress hormone of all kinds, everywhere. Everywhere. Can I tell exactly when the heat and cold took place? Yes. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. All right, let me just mark that I released that. All right, so when did the heat energy start? Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So heat energy, 17 years old. And sometimes they don't start showing up until years later. Cold energy, did this happen before 30? No. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. So cold energy was 37, around 37. Cover all the bases, all the realities, past lives, current lives, moonbeams, and past lives. Different dimensions, all the stress. All right. I set the intention to, ooh, magnet escaped. I set the, Kate, how are you? I set the intention to release the heat energy. Did you release the heat energy? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, no one cares. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, no one cares? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hate self. Did you release the will to hate self? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to trust others. Did you release the no will to trust others? Yes. I set the intention to remove the disconnection between the spirit and physical body and make that 100% connection. Let's get that 100% connection between the spirit and the physical body. Is your spirit and physical body at 100%? Yes. You're going to feel great, energized. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release that cold energy. Did you release that good old cold energy? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. Now let's do the heart wall. Oh, if I don't release these, it's gonna be a sass session. you're just gonna pay me to yell at you. I accept the secondhand healing. All right, so we're going to do a heart wall, but how is everybody feeling after that? So we're going to do a heart wall. Well, for Carmen, but you can also set your intentions as well. So what is a heart wall? A heart wall is created by the good old subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind and your ego loves you dearly. I think it's more of the ego side. I think more ego, so I kind of use them interchangeably. So you're living your best life and all of a sudden you get hurt. Maybe a breakup. You're grieving, whatever it is. Thank you, Angels Clan. And you feel this intense emotions, and it hurts, and it feels like you're dying. And your ego's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I never want to experience that again. We're done with that. That was too intense. So it takes the trapped emotions already in your body. Hey, Brittany, how are you? And it creates this beautiful wall around your heart. So you don't feel the intense emotions anymore. But since you're not feeling the intense emotions, you're also not feeling the positive emotions too. So, symptoms of a heart wall. The physical symptoms are chest pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, and upper back pain. Emotional symptoms are, well, feeling emotionally numb, depression, anxiety, and relationship difficulties. Why relationship difficulties? If you are sending pure love to someone, So this is pure love. It has to go through your heart wall. So your heart wall could be made out of anxiety, depression, sadness. It's pulling down that beautiful ball of love. And by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. Same thing if someone is sending you pure love. It has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall. And when you get it, you're just like, ew. What did you just send me? So there's that relationship difficulty. It's like, why don't you love me? Don't you love me? And the other person's like, I do love you. Don't you feel that ball of energy of love that I'm sending you? And you're like, no, it feels like something else. Hey, Brian, how are you? So that's what a heart wall is. Sometimes, depending on your views on vulnerability, it will depend if you're able to release your heart wall in one swoop or not. But I've also seen people who are just fed up. They want to heal. And even though vulnerability isn't their best friend, they're still able to release their heart wall. Carmen. Carmen. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Does anybody want to guess what this emotion is? Does anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? Stubbornness. Yep. Nope, it is stubbornness. Close though. Close. So, Carmen, yep. Stubbornness. The reason why I'm joking is because when we were doing emotion code for Carmen, it was like stubbornness, 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 and we all resonated with it. Thank you, Brandon Lee. Thank you, Brandon Lee. All right, so stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60. 60. Okay, so this one is the freshest of the fresh, my friend. So, you've been stubborn lately? Hey, Athena, how are you? You've been stubborn. All right, so with heart wall emotions, once we identify the emotion and the age, we can release it right away. If you didn't get that moon juice. Yeah, that is a freshie. You've been stubborn recently? I know I have. So, all right, let's release. I set the intention, and anybody go ahead and set your intentions, okay? You got a job today. Congratulations! How do you release COVID? So you find out, you can release anything that's contributing to what caused you to get COVID. So was it immune issues? Was it emotion that kind of messed with your immune system? So you can do emotions, you could do body code, it could be your mindset, it could be a whole bunch of different things. Your subtle body can be a little off. So you can set the intention to release it from your heart wall if it's on your heart wall, or you can release it if you have it in your body. Vacation to me started COVID. Oh no, Jen. I am a Leo after all. All right, let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Oh my goodness. Stubbornness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Stubbornness around 18 years old. Now with the heart wall, the emotion doesn't have anything to do with what you felt in that moment. Literally, your subconscious or your ego just picked an emotion and slapped it on, made it into a wall. So if you're kind of like, well, why... If I felt grief, then why do I have stubbornness around my heart? It just picked. It just was like, ah. Just like, no. No emotion. Okay, so stubbornness around 18 years old. I can resonate with this one, so I set the intention it releases for me as well. So everyone, if you resonate with this, go ahead and set the intention to release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. And we're disconnected. Carmen, no heart wall. You release a lot of stuff today. Just in time, you know, step into your birthday day feeling fancy. So yogurt sprinkles. Let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yogurt sprinkles over here. And we are, the only way I make fun, I say, oh, dude, those are fighting words. I will come to Australia. All right, so we'll do runs for cover. We'll do affirmation cards. Ah. There we go. All right, so we have a couple of them. Of course, a word I struggled to say, so this is going to be fun. All right, so we have two cards. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. With the whole dyslexia conversation, some people just don't get it. But I at least know it because I've said it, and that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. Oh, honey, Athena, that's not the word I was talking about. I avoided it. I was like, we'll do this one. Okay. Spontaneity. 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 Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes, so buckle up. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take on a wild ride through the unexplored and unconventional and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magical word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to the experiences you didn't think were possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. And then there's a pretty good chance your name is not Charlie. All right, have a good one. All right. Yogurt sprinkles, body code, highest priority. Thank you, Jackie's babies. Okay. All right, highest priority. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Athena, I do good. Thank you. Soft tissue, great. Gland, all right, that's not too bad. Brain gland. The hypothalamus. The hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is all about body temperature, hunger, thirst, fatigue, and that circadian rhythm. So you can have issues with any of those things. So insomnia, sensitivity to temperature, or disruption in the thirst mechanism. So never feeling thirsty. And it's not associated with any emotions. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Will to. You're willing to do something. What you willing to do? What you willing to do? Fight. Oh. You're ready to take those earrings off. You're ready to fight. To sign up, just boop my face and go to the link in my bio. And you have the option of signing up with emotion code or body code. If you end up signing up for both, let me know so I can put you together. That's me. Willing to fight? Yes, that is you. Everyone, stay away from Athena. Don't poke the bear. She will fight. So will to fight. So this can be aggression. You just become angry from like 0 to a billion. Defensive, you're willing to be very defensive, you're afraid to be wrong. So there's a lot of layers to what fight means. Or maybe you are willing to physically fight someone. I don't know. Normally it's verbally, like being defensive, but I don't know. Maybe you're ready to throw some bows. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We have some energy of the emotional kind, the trapped emotion kind, inherited. Have a good one, Heather. An inherited trapped emotion. So these are, you got them from your parents, your grandparents, your ancestors, and you know what? They're like, here's my baggage. I hand it down to you, and you're like, thank you. So we're going to find out what it is. Stubbornness. Today's emotion was stubbornness. So who did you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So you got this from your mom. It is your mom's creation. And what's cool about this is that when we release it, you'll be releasing it from yourself and whoever has it. So you're healing your family. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A saboteur. Ooh. So a saboteur is a strong negative energy that usually comes from another person intended to wound and or sabotage the recipient. So it can be compared to an invisible but damaging weapon, wound, or mechanisms of control. So we'll say betrayal. If you were betrayed, it feels like you got stabbed in the back. So you may have like an energetic knife or weapon in your back, and you may have problems in that area. So they can also be self-inflicted as well. So they're created by the subconscious mind and are an expression of negative energies towards the recipient. So it's not like someone is sending like an energetic knife at you. That's how your body is interpreting that feeling that you had, that emotion, that experience as very symbolic. So betrayal, stab in the back. I'm trying to think if there's another. I'm trying to think if there's another emotion I can use. Oh, heartache. You feel heartache. Maybe you have like a Band-Aid or like a wound on your heart, or cuts, or maybe you have a knife in your heart. Whatever is translated. Symbolic. Help me out, Chad. Whatever your body interprets the emotion or situation. Lord, that full moon energy, man. Okay, so saboteur. We're going to find out if it's self-inflicted or is from another person. So is this self-inflicted? No. From another person? Yes. So it is from another person. So is it a wound, weapon? It's a weapon. These are really fun for me. I'm not excited that you have an energetic weapon in your body. I'm just excited because the mind is so fascinating and how it interprets everything. So that's why. So nobody get offended if I'm excited for your past experiences. I'm just happy you're able to release it, and it's just really fascinating. Okay, so a weapon. So where is this on your body? Is it the front of the body? No. Back of the body. Okay, so hips down? No. Hips up? Yes. Shoulder down? Yes. Okay. So we're just, is it the arms? No. All right. I'm trying to do a visual of a body. So lower back, mid back, upper back. So it is your upper back. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Do you need to know more? No. Someone backing heat takeover. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A memory field. So a memory field is something you have a hard time letting go of. It's like a dark cloud over your head. And sometimes it's located in the front of your face. So maybe your judgment can be cloudy because you're holding on to that. So you perceive the world based on this memory. Maybe it's rejection. And so you're like, I'm always rejected. Like that, you have on your third eye, you have your I'm rejected filter. So it could be something you did, said, something that happened to you, something that was said to you, something you didn't say, or didn't do. There are a lot of layers. I'm going to find out the emotion and around what age this happened. Thank you, Michael, to help jog your memory a little bit. Rejection. So when did this happen? Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 years old. So around 34 years old, you experience rejection that you have a hard time letting go of. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Yes, there is. Energy. Reverberation. Reverberation. Emotional reverberation. So it's an emotion, but instead of a trapped emotion that's vibrating, the emotional reverberation is ringing. It's like a piercing. It's like, you know that noise? Like, I'm going to say this, like nails on a chalkboard. It's just like, ah, that's kind of what it is like in your body. So let's find out what emotion this is. Panic. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Thank you, Athena. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of the things that were uncovered, set the intention it gets removed from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. And if you don't know, if you resonate, just say, if I can release something that's similar, all right, get rid of it. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of panic. Did you release the emotional reverberation of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of rejection. Whoa, that was a good one. Release all the levels, yep. Did you release the memory field of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the saboteur from the upper back. Did you release the saboteur from the upper back? You sure did. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of stubbornness. Past life, moon speed, parallel realities, etc. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to fight. Athena, are you releasing this one? Did you release the will to fight? Yes. Woo! I set the intention to reset and balance the hypothalamus. Quantum healing activated. Pew pew. Did you reset and balance the hypothalamus? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. How does everybody feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. All right. Affirmation cards. What do you need to hear? Want me to pressure her? Yes, Budan. I want everyone to pressure. Wyldfaeth. Whoa. I wrote a comment, but TikTok blocked it. All right, well, you got 4 cards, and I'm going to read them all because they smacked me in the face. I wrote a comment. Oh, I just read that comment. Man, TikTok's no fun. Watch now, I will be blocked. Yeah, they did. You're like, I'm gonna sass you first. All right, so we got 3. I mean 4 cards. So we'll start off with this one, Divine Timing. See the smacking, the flick. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. Trust that divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. It won't let you name drop your other account. No kidding. Can you like space it out? Or you can email me and I'll just say it. I trust the guy who makes the donuts at 3 a.m. You got it covered. Yes. All right, no judgment. Tempest trade. Is that one word? Wyldfaeth? Tempest. Not temperist. I'm just adding words. Thank you, Athena. Okay, it's one word. Okay, so everyone follow. Wyldfaeth wrote tempest. Dyslexia! I'm just adding letters, making up words. Tempest trade. Someone is a Pokemon lover. Really? Is that a name? Salmonisms. See, I just added more. Okay, so no judgment. Silver Temperance is a good series. Oh, well, look at that. I'm channeling my inner Pokemon knowledge. So no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and I tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyways? All right, and then we have magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible or ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. And this one, Athena, this is so you. Nature! It's time to unleash your inner hippie. Not expecting that. It is time to unleash your inner hippie, for you to unleash your inner hippie, not me. And this is your affirmation card. And step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff, but you'll find that even those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So, divine timing, no judgment, magic, and nature. Those are your words of wisdom. Hippie, I called it. I don't want to be a hippie. Okay. Focus. So, body code, highest priority. Let's go. These are wonderful words. They really are. They really are. And I have to remember to follow Wyldfaeth on that. Okay, we're still connected. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? You sure can. Energy, post-traumatic, a physical trauma. A physical trauma of any kind. So it could be, oh, I almost flicked you guys off, I'm sorry. It could be an injury, like you fell, you tripped and fell, you stubbed your toe, you got into a car accident. It could be an illness that is extreme or a surgery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out around what age this occurred to help jog your memory. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Around 17. 16, 17, or 18 years old. Something happened. Oh, Wyldfaeth, you're amazing. I love you. Flip the person. No! So now I lost my train of thought. So something happened around that time, okay? Oh, Wyldfaeth. You had surgery at 17? Physical trauma. Your body did not like it. But that's okay. We'll reset it, we'll release it, and your body will be happy again. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. You have a saboteur too! Alright, saboteur. Negative energy. It is created by your subconscious mind. Something happened to you. It could be from another person, or it is self-inflicted. Not a shot. And so we'll find out where it is, what it is, and around what age. Triggy, 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 Triggy. How you doing? So let's see. Is this self-inflicted? No. Good evening. Is this from another person? Yes. So it's from another person. Is this a wound weapon? It is a weapon. And you know what? I feel called to... Let's find the locate. Is there an emotion tied to it? Yes. I want to find the emotion. I got a weapon, y'all. So grief. So is this in the front of the body? Yes. Shoulders. Wait, let's do hips down. No. Hips up. Yes. Shoulders up now. Shoulders down. So chest, stomach area, right side, left side. So it's on the left side. So I don't know if you have discomfort like in your organ or in your organs or that side, like pain on the left side of your lower abdominals. Left, lower. I'm just going to call it stomach. Because we don't mess around, Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Do you want to know the age, Athena? Let me know. Energy, mental, and a will to. Sure. Okay. So let's go back to the saboteur. When did you get this? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Around 27. Get him, Carmen. Get him. All right. So a will to. Kick him in the shins. So a will to be alone. You just joined. Oh, 27 was the age where Athena got a saboteur, which is just something that your subconscious mind interprets. So if you feel an emotion such as betrayal, your subconscious mind will translate that symbolically as a stab in the back. So you may have an energetic weapon in your back. And so wherever that energetic weapon is, you probably have pain or issues in that area. So will to be alone. So you're unavailable for people. You don't want to talk to people. You don't want to be around people. You are unavailable for people. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. If you wanted to sign up, just boop my face here and boop my face when it pops up. Go to the link in my bio. You have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. You almost said, We're connected, Wyldfaeth. And if you do, for whatever reason, decide you want to sign up for both of them, just let me know and we'll do them together. Okay, so do we need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, offensive, A post-hypnotic suggestion. Boop. Post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. You got it from an outside source, whether another person, movies, music, TV. You heard it over and over and over again. The mind responds to repetition. So, and when you're in that like twilight state where you're awake but kind of sleepy, so if you fall asleep watching TV late at night, that's when the infomercial's on and they're like, you're an awful person, get this and you'll be a better person. And so you start to believe that to be true. It could cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. So we will find out what this is. Ooh. It's dangerous to be me. Now, I immediately thought of your road rage. That's what I thought of. But you, so that is just like the worst, like not the worst thing, but the most extreme. It could be the less version. So maybe it's not dangerous to be you, but maybe there's something about you. Oh, spicy. There's something about you that you feel. Now, or that you believe. Since this is not your own creation, your subconscious mind could have been doing inventory management and be like, wait a second, I don't remember creating this. What is this? This is silly. And it stops using it, but it's still taking up space, okay? So you may believe it to be true, you may not to believe it to be true. To get another sneeze, you will not. Only one time, Fudan. So maybe dangerous to be you. What would be something similar to dangerous or something about you? It is not, I wouldn't say scary to be you. It is, chat, help me out. Let's give new words to help Athena. So it is uncomfortable. Yes, it is uncomfortable to be me. That was a good one. It is challenging. That is also a good one. We're doing emotion code and body code user. Could be fear of the war. Yes. Strain. Could. Oh, you're Athena. Yeah. Let's see. Did it have to do? I'm just like, it could be that. I can ask if that's it. So does it have to do with like fear of the world? Yes. Yes. Strange, intimidating, frightening, unsafe, unsure, beautiful. Yes. Ooh, savage. Unwelcome to be self. Yes. All right. Those were amazing. I don't know. Brandon Lee, I don't think that's like a bad thing. I see that more of like, like, get it, girl type thing. That makes sense. Okay, perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental, and a will to, another will to. Resist. Resist change, resist an emotion, resist compliments, resist the urge to buy more crystals. No, that, why aren't we neighbors? I don't know. Your resistance is futile. What is that from, Wyldfaeth? What is that from? I could hear it, but I don't remember what it's from. So, resist. Thank you. She's a Sith, how dare you. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Darth Vader, yeah, okay, wow. Energy, mental, only in the sheets, and no will to. All right, so now you are unavailable for something. All right. Be powerful. my personal opinion, since I know who you are, is getting out of your head and just allowing the Reiki to flow. My opinion. It could be something else. So being powerful could be setting boundaries, learning how to say no, being yourself, being your authentic self, speaking up if you have a different opinion of what someone else has, or like Dragon Ball Z 2 character. I'm gonna look out. I love Wyldfaeth. I love it. Trusting in one's power, so unwilling to be powerful. Right. There's something holding you back to be powerful. So you can't. So that's why I will usually say, like, boundaries is one. Like, learning to say no. Judgment. Amanda's like, I've been speaking my mind. I don't have a problem with that. Yes, this all makes sense. Perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonated with any of the things that we uncovered, and even the other things that you guys participated in, if you want to replace like a no will to, be powerful, and it was like be yourself or whatever, set those intentions, like release those, okay? You're in control of this energy. You can say what's released. So, what hurt is something they did to hurt them. Right. Oh no. Amanda. All right, so let's begin. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. And anything related, flirting, close to this statement as well. Let's release it on all levels. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to resist of all levels. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. It's dangerous to be me. So whatever you guys said, you can place your little nugget in there. It doesn't have to be dangerous to be me. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? It's dangerous to be me. Yes. I set the intention to release the will to be alone. And alone can be with your thoughts and with your emotions and asking for support. It's like, it's not dangerous to be me. It can be like sharing your feelings and your emotions. That can make someone willing to be alone. Did you release the will to be alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the saboteur from your left lower stomach area. Did you release the saboteur from your left lower stomach? Yes. I set the intention to release a physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming good old Kirsten over here. And we're locked on and connected. I can't read your mind, okay? I'm just interpreting your subconscious mind. I'm the interpreter. I will not be able to read your mind. But we're going to do some affirmation cards. All right. What does Kirsten need to hear right now? What words of wisdom does Kirsten need? Okay, like half the deck came out, so we'll do this again. Okay, we'll just take these. So we got a couple. We have 3. A lot of 3s today. We're doing a lot of things in 3s. So we have generosity. I I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person in the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Don't be that person who doesn't do the wave, okay? Peacefulness. The carriage is the heart. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Gentleness. I think this was this week's weekly affirmation card. I believe I posted this on Sunday. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentleness part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I'm like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Dear, I know, I immediately thought of you. That's why I had like this big old smile. And that's it. Those are really good. All right. Are you ready, Kristen? Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any emotional or mental symptoms? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. That's wow. I've been seeing baby deer a lot lately. Confirmation. So first up is unworthy. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So feeling unworthy around 17. So it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old. At that time, especially teenagers, the littlest things can make us unworthy. So it could be something small. It could be something major. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31. So 31 years old, a semi-freshy emotion. So 30, 31, or 32 years old, you felt rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. You're 31. Girl, you wrote 32. So this is definitely like for real freshy. Like the freshie of the fresh. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You no need to apologize. Oh, right. It was self-abuse, wasn't it? All right. So self-abuse means a lot of different things. Mostly negative self-talk. We're dicks to ourselves, and we make one little mistake, and we're emotionally and mentally abusing ourselves. Hey, Green. It could be physically not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, and all that fun stuff, or physically harming yourself. So it can mean a lot of different things. Most of the time, it is negative self-talk. So when was this? Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. So around 27 years old, 26, 27, or 28 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Defensiveness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old, defensiveness. Put self in detention. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. So around 8 years old, fear. 7, 8, 9 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 21 years old. So around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Did this happen before, let's see, 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6. So shame around 6 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. This is the emotion of the day because everybody has that. I think almost everyone has had stubbornness today. And we all can relate to the stubbornness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. So 30 years old, stubbornness. Wait, I'm being called out to let. Yeah, just let Amanda just release, allow. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. I felt like this would be a doozy. Yep. So wait, let me redo that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, we're going to the moon, Kristen. So confusion. Kristen is not messing around today. It's like we're releasing all of it. So confusion. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12. So confusion around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. So shame around 8. Do you need to know more? No. Kristen, is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Your basic anxiety. We all can resonate with this one. I certainly can. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28. So 28, around 28, Kristen. 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Kristen, are we going to be going to the moon? Meaning, are we going to keep going? Do you have another trapped emotion? Yes! Heartache. Let's get rid of all this. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 21, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Keep going, let it ride. Do you need to know more? No. Kristen? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. No, 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 Kristen. We never tell the subconscious mind to stop. Because if your subconscious mind is willing to release, we want to release it, okay? I don't care if we're here for another hour and your subconscious mind is still working. Everybody else is just going to have to wait. All right, so we have grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. So around 16 years old. Yeah, we don't tell this. Nope. Nope. The subconscious mind is in control. So grief around 16. So this can be a passing of a loved one, an animal, an ending of a relationship, or something you were really excited about just did not work out. Yeah, we're here for you. So this is great. You're willing to heal and release all this stuff. All right. So do you need to know more? No. I think you guys, we might be landing on the moon shortly. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, Kristen, here we go. All right, so we have self-abuse. We are now, can I get a countdown to landing on the moon, please? So, So self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31. So this one's a freshie. Let it ride. So 31. So negative self-talk. Maybe you're pulling all-nighters. You're not eating healthy or not eating at all. Drinking. Yeah. And Kristen, you're helping everybody else heal as well. So if anybody resonates with this, because we're all in this thing called life together. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes! We have grief. I might have to, I'm running out of space on my page. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Grief. We all definitely have grief. Yes. Do you need to know more? No. We have like 5 more. Hey, I'm cool with it. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes! I'm so excited. Unsupported. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Kristen. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Discouragement. I just made up words there. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old. Are we up to, so far we're at... We're at 17 right now. The record is 18. Could it be possible that on this day, on this 3rd day of August, that Kristen beats the record of releases? Let's see. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes! Self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. The record has been reached. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be witnessing history. It's like, feed me, feed me. Do you need to know more? No. All right, Kristen. Are you going to beat it? Are you going to beat the Level Up Healing record? Beat the Knights of the Cornbread record? Be the ultimate champion of Emotion Code? Kristen, do you have another trapped emotion? Yes! All right, she beat the record. We might be here all night, you guys. This is awesome. We have rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. You're like, oh no. You're going to feel fantastic once we release these, Kristen. So rejection around 16. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh, sadness. Very good, Shadowfax. Very good. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Sadness around 28. Give her coupons. You won, I don't know. I don't know what. Do you need to know more? No. Kristen. Kristen, is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. So we had 17, 18, I think 20. Was that right? She wins cornbread jokes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 trapped emotions. That is the new record. So, all right, you guys. These are a lot. How can I get a release? You can sign up. You could go to the link in my bio by booping my face. You can sign up for emotion code or body code. But if you are thinking about signing up, if you want to release everything we just uncovered, you can get some of the secondhand healing. You can get, what am I trying to say? If you resonate with anything, set the intention it gets released from you as well, because we are all connected. That's the kind of why I worry about doing these. I'm like, oof, I know there's a lot. And that's okay. I mean, with emotion code, they say that we have at least one for every day of the year. So 365 emotions, give or take. I want a taco. Did you really say that? Say what? What did I say? What did I say? All right, let's begin our journey by releasing. Everybody ready? Go ahead and set the intention. It releases from you. How do I join? If you want to release whatever we're about to release, just set the intention. Just be like, I set the intention that anything that resonates, it's gone from me. If you want to sign up for one so I work on you specifically, go to the link in my bio. So boop my face, that pops up here, and you have the option of signing up for emotion code and body code. The list does close at 7, so in about 30 minutes it does close. So if you're thinking about signing up, now would be the time to do so. What did you think? What did you think I said? I was like, did I say something bad? Boop. Okay, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I got the burps. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of discouragement. Did you release the trapped emotion of discouragement? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release the trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. I just got really cool, calm, and relaxed. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any mental or emotional symptoms? No, and we're disconnected. Whew! How is everybody feeling? I'm feeling relaxed.